The world's strongest and weakest militaries. Ever wondered which countries have the most powerful and the weakest military forces in the world? It's a question that sparks curiosity. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of global military power. From the mightiest armies to the most vulnerable, let's see who stands where on the battlefield. This is 5 minutes of history. Let's address the elephant in the room, the United States. No surprises here. The US consistently ranks as having the most powerful military on Earth. Cutting-edge technology, a global network of bases, and intimidating force projection. But raw power isn't everything. The US military is also deeply integrated into the global system. This reach creates influence beyond simple firepower. Moving on to Russia, a nation with a formidable force and a massive nuclear arsenal. They're masters of ground warfare, with robust equipment for harsh conditions. But while Russia projects power, it's not without vulnerabilities. Their technology often lags behind the US, and their economy isn't geared for a prolonged arms race. Still, underestimate them at your peril. Russia punches above its weight class. Now, let's talk about China. Their military has transformed into a global power. They've modernized, developing advanced weaponry and expanding their navy. China's strategy secures regional interests and projects power into the Pacific. However, they lack combat experience and face corruption issues. Chapter 4. India, a billion-strong defense. With over 1 billion people, India's military is one of the largest, focusing on defense against Pakistan and expanding their naval presence. India's strength lies in its size and self-sufficiency. They have a growing nuclear arsenal and a burgeoning space program. However, they face logistical challenges. Chapter 5. France Old Guard, New Tricks. France is a major player on the global stage, with advanced technology and a strong military presence. They're a key member of NATO and have been involved in international interventions from Mali to Syria. France focuses on nuclear deterrence with a no-first-use policy. This stance reflects France's independent streak and commitment to maintaining a credible deterrent. Chapter 6. Sierra Leone. Struggles of a nation rebuilding. Sierra Leone, recovering from a brutal civil war, faces immense challenges in maintaining military capability. Their armed forces are underfunded, under-equipped, and struggle to provide basic security. Despite these challenges, they've made progress, participating in peacekeeping missions. Rebuilding a credible military force is long and arduous, requiring continued international support. Chapter 7. Suriname, Guardians of the Rainforest. Suriname, with one of the smallest militaries, focuses on internal security, border patrol, and environmental protection. Their military relies on mobility and terrain knowledge. They've partnered with international organizations to combat illegal logging. Suriname's military shows that strength includes protecting natural resources. Chapter 8. Central African Republic, a nation in crisis. The CAR, engulfed in civil war since 2012, has a decimated military vulnerable to armed groups. Their military lacks funding, equipment, and training. Despite immense challenges, there are glimmers of hope with international peacekeeping forces and aid. The road to recovery for the CAR's military and the nation will be long. Chapter 9. Somalia, battling for stability. Somalia's armed forces have been fragmented and weakened by civil war, terrorism, and political instability. The Somali National Army struggles to exert control beyond Mogadishu, facing challenges from militants and clan militias. Despite these challenges, there have been positive developments with international support. The road to establishing a capable and unified military force in Somalia remains long and uncertain. Chapter 10. Bhutan, the Army of Happiness. Bhutan maintains one of the smallest militaries, focusing on protecting their culture, natural beauty, and the king. Their military focuses on ceremonial duties, disaster relief, and border patrols. Bhutan maintains a close relationship with India for training and support. Bhutan shows military strength can protect what you hold dear, not just amass weapons. Outro. So, who's got the biggest stick? Does it matter? From the mightiest to the most vulnerable, These countries represent the extremes of global military power. We've seen the cutting-edge technology of the United States, the sheer manpower of China, and the resilience of nations like Sierra Leone and Somalia. True strength is about more than just tanks and missiles. It's about the will of the people, effective leadership, and adaptability. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights from 5 Minutes of History. This is 5 Minutes of History.